marketplace has changed, right? I think high level leads, they do what they're asked because they're high achievers, they're professional, they're mature, they follow through, they understand people's time. You know what I mean? They respect time. They also don't want to waste their time. And so I think the higher level people that you can talk to, I don't want to say the more well-behaved they are, but I always say like they just do what needs to be done because they value and respect time of not just you, but themselves as well. And they don't want to get on a call and waste time either. They want to know, like, should I be on this call or not, right? That is definitely one thing that we've noticed, but we are also playing with other strategies to get people to fill out applications. So like our Mastermind program, because I think like just inviting people to kind of fill it out, it's like, for what reason? Like everything has to be incentivized these days, right? Everything has to be incentivized. We will provide a piece of value. We have a thing we're doing, building a new curriculum around for our Mastermind clients, but it's called our mini master classes. And it's just something, it's a different way for us to provide upfront value and then invite people to fill out an application. I don't do sales calls, so there is no getting on a call with me, but there's a value that they need to, that we put them through, that they watch and that they go through first. And then we invite them in to fill out an application. And then we'll reach out to you to let you know if we have any questions about your application. And the mini masterclass really frames things up so that it weeds people in or out. And we've actually been seeing way more applications getting filled out that way where we didn't have that before. So when we were just putting it in an email or kind of putting something about our offer and then that invitation to fill out the application, nobody was doing that. I mean, there's so many different ways that you can incentivize people to do it though. You know what I'm saying? So I like application because it is good for our time. It's efficient. It's good for everybody's time. Not everyone's going to fill those out. So we offer other things too where they don't have to fill out an application. So we kind of give different options. Like we could just chat in the DM. Sometimes we'll chat in the DM and then we'll send them to an application and we're like, yeah, fill that out. And then like, we'll let you know if we think it makes sense to talk about the program. So sometimes we'll do that if we feel like it's either slow going back and forth or I'm not able to it's like pulling teeth to get the information or it's taken too long. Then we'll move to application, but we built a little reciprocity and trust in the DM already. And we've done a little pre-qualify already. So they're already like, sure, what do I need to do? I'm like, great, fill out this application and we'll get back to you. So there's different ways to incentivize in this market with the way that people are buying right now. Time is a lot. People are like, I'm not taking a million steps, right? People that are already in financial distress are not going to be your big buyers. They're going to be people that it's just going to be hard and it's going to be long and it's going to be a lot of effort. And you have to go through a lot of hoops. So that's another thing. And then also just in the market, it's like you have to build relationships and talk to people. You guys have to identify your weaknesses and your strengths. So my strengths is this. Like I could get on video, I can get behind the mic, I can be put right on the spot and I will freaking dominate, right? That's just how I am. But that's not for everybody. A lot of my clients are like, oh my God, Ann, I don't want to do like sales calls on Zooms. And I'm like, then girl, you got to dial in the messaging. You got to follow our framework that we teach you. If you want to do this in the DMs and avoid sales calls, you got to dial this part in. And then some of my clients are so good at that part. And then they're like trying to do these sales calls. I'm like, just do that. Why are, well, I don't know. I thought you had to get, I'm like, if they're right in proximity with you and they're willing to do it, do it. I've closed over $1 million in sales this year. There's no such thing as any sort of call. You have to figure out what works for you. If you're forcing things and you're like, I hate this, I don't love it, I don't like it, stop doing it. Find another way to talk to people or to get the point across or to get them to give you the data that you need or whatever it is that you feel you're missing in the process. If you're naturally really good at being able to just talk to people, oh girl, I would hammer your DM strategy and I would like talk to them there and then push them to application and qualify in or out, done. Because that is also, if you build out the SOP and the process for that, you can hire someone to do that for you later.